2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey back in the booth with my boy Rich Beam and Beamer. We're at the place which has the famed stadium hole. We're at TPC Scottsdale and, well, it's the loudest show in golf, isn't it?
It's the greatest show on grass, there's no doubt. When players are at this course, the course kind of speaks for itself. It's pretty much right in front of you. There's a couple of tricky shots here and there, a couple of really tough holes. Number 7 and 8 back-to-back come to mind. A few stretches there is difficult, but the difficult thing about playing here is the distractions, the crowds, the enormity of them, the yelling, the screaming. It's endless, and in order to play this golf course effectively, you almost need to put in earplugs because you need to focus on what you're doing, but the distractions are out there every hole, all day long.
What's it like to step foot in the stadium hole?
It's incredible. You feel like everybody is standing right on top of you, and the last thing you want to do is hear the boos. And so you really focus in on hitting the green to hear the cheers. And they're going to cheer for you when you do something good, but they're going to let you have it if you do something bad. It can be a very stressful place to play if you're not accustomed to that, but you can also have a lot of fun with it if you like to go down that road.
Well, it's time for the preamble to be set aside. Let's get into the action.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Good-looking putt. Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right, so a good accurate approach required. Wow, that was just striped. And time to check out a little Justin Thomas magic here.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Great putt.
And he's down there.
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
I like the look of this. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Currently 2 under for the event. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Oh, well played. Second shot here on the third. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Club up. I like this play.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Very crafty, that shot.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Currently at 3 under for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale, a fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. That should find the surface. Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. Nice line. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Needs this to kick a bit left.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
18 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
This has eyes for the hole. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 6th.
This one is chewing fiber.
Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Well done. Take the birdie. And that will move him to 6 under par. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Going with the hybrid. This one's going right at the pin here. That's well played. Pin high. And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. Oh, that's a ripper. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. This one should find the rough. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. He finds himself in a share of 15th position.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Finishing hole of the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale is a solid par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. The big hitters will get after this hole, as there's plenty of room down the left-hand side. Although if you challenge that bunker on the right off the tee, it gives you just a short wedge into a green that's only guarded by a pot bunker at the front and then a back right bunker. A chance here to make a birdie. Great shot from about 130 yards here. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That one just slides by. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 14th.
Yes, they've made it. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. And there's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. Check out what they do on this approach.
That's it. Great shot.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 10th hole. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Not bad. A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. Oh, we'll take that, and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Now 4 back after that hole. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Oh, absolutely flushed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards. Launched that one into space. Wow.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. A 7-footer right here.
This is their look at birdie.
Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par on this one, who finds himself in a share of 8th. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Unbelievable.
That was all luck, but listen, luck counts in this game. Mark me down for a 1, I say. Luke, love it. Let's take another look.
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
Let's head over to the 14th hole. Let's take a look at HV3. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Astounding, simply astounding. What a hole out. What a play.
The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for birdie here to really ignite your charge. Well, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Was on a good line.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
He's 2 shots back.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Wow, what a shot. And this putt to move into a tie for second.
Yeah, nicely holed.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Let's have a look at this highlight. Tony Finau has got plenty of power, but he's also got plenty of finesse. Lining up for his 3rd now. Solid putt, that. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Opting for the 6 iron.
Should find the green.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Oh, what a stroke.
That's a great putt for an eagle.
He's currently tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out.
This one is all over it.
And this will give reason for the crowd to go absolutely bonkers here. There's been action aplenty all over the course. How about this shot at the last?
Oh, lovely touch by Harold Varner III. Brilliant.
Okay, time to return to the action.
Putting for birdie here.
That's pretty tidy. Beautiful shot. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale is an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. Oh, that is flushed. Get on the green. I love seeing stuff like that.
Love them being aggressive on this par 4. Great tee shot.
Ooh. So close to the eagle. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach, but once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. The approach into the final green at TPC Scottsdale is usually with a little bit of relief, Rich, because the water's behind you.
Luke, the second shot at the 18th is fairly straightforward, but how confident are you feeling with 50,000 sets of eyes focused on you?
High quality shot, that one, right next to the hole.
Good shot in there. I like their chances for making birdie.